pulverizer.
My left lung is very weak, but my right lung is as sound as a bell.
No matter. What was I saying? Wait, well, now, isn't that... Help me?
Wait.
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 All three take off their hats simultaneously, press their hands to their foreheads, concentrate.
Ah!
He has it.
Well?
Why doesn't he put down his bags?
Rubbish!
Are you sure?
Damn it, haven't you already told us?
I've already told you.
He's already told us.
Anyway, he has put them down.
So he has. And what of it?
Since he has put down his bags, it is impossible we should have asked why he does not do so.
Stoutly reasoned.
And why has he put them down?
Answer us that.
In order to dance.
True.
True.
They put on their hats.
Nothing happens. Nobody comes, nobody goes. It's awful.
Tell him to think.
Give him his hat.
His hat?
He can't think without his hat.
Give him his hat.
Me? After what he did to me? Never.
I'll give it to him.
Tell him to go and fetch it.
It's better to give it to him.
I'll give it to him.
Vladimir picks up the hat and tenders it at arm's length to Lucky. Lucky does not move.
You must put it on his head.
Tell him to take it.
It's better to put it on his head.
I'll put it on his head.
He goes round behind Lucky, approaches him cautiously, puts the hat on his head, and recoils smartly. Lucky does not move.
What's he waiting for?
Stand back. Think, pig. Stop. Forward. Stop. Think.
On the other hand, with regard to...
Stop. Back. Stop. Turn. Think.
Given the existence as uttered forth in the public works of Puncher and Watman of a personal god, quack-a-qua, with white beard, quack-a-qua, outside time without extension, who from the heights of divine apathia, divine athambia, divine aphasia loves us dearly, with some exceptions for reasons unknown, but time will tell, and suffers like the divine Miranda with those who, for reasons unknown, but time will tell, are plunged in torment, plunged in fire, whose fire flames, if that continues, and who can doubt it will, fire the firmament, that is to say, blast hell to heaven, so blue still, and calm, so calm with a calm which, even though intermittent, is better than nothing, but not so fast, and considering what is more, that as a result of the labours left unfinished crowned by the Academy of Anthropometry, of Essie and Posse, of Testu and Cunard, it is established beyond all doubt, all other doubt than that which clings to the labours of men, that as a result of the labours unfinished of Testu and Cunard, it is established as in hereafter, but not so fast for reasons unknown, that, as a result of the public works of Puncher and Watman, it is established beyond all doubt that in view of the labours of Fartoff and Belcher left unfinished for reasons unknown, of Testu and Cunard left unfinished, it is established what many deny, that man, in Posse of Testu and Cunard, that man in Essie, that man in short, that man in brief, in spite of the strides of alimentation and defecation, is seen to waste and pine, and concurrently, simultaneously, what is more for reasons unknown, in spite of the strides of physical culture, the practice of sports such as tennis, football, running, cycling, swimming, flying, floating, riding, gliding, canoeing, camogie, skating, tennis of all kinds, dying, flying sports of all sorts, autumn, summer, winter tennis of all kinds, hockey of all sorts, penicillin, and succedaneae. In a word, I resume, and concurrently, simultaneously, for reasons unknown, to shrink and dwindle in spite of the tennis. I resume, flying, gliding, golf over 9 and 18 holes, tennis of all sorts. In a word, for reasons unknown, in Feckham, Peckham, Fulham, Clapham, namely, concurrently, simultaneously, what is more for reasons unknown, but time will tell, to shrink and dwindle, I resume, Fulham, Clapham, in a word, the dead loss per caput since the death of Bishop Berkeley, being to the tune of 1 inch 4 ounce per caput approximately, by and large more or less to the nearest decimal good measure round figures, stark naked on the stocking feet in Connemara. In a word, For reasons unknown, no matter what matter, the facts are there. And considering what is more, much more grave, that in the light of the labours lost of Steinweg and Petermann, it appears what is more, much more grave, that in the light of the labours lost of Steinweg and Petermann, that in the plains, in the mountains, by the seas, by the rivers running water, running fire, the air is the same, and then the earth, namely the air, and then the earth, and the great cold, the great dark, the air and the earth, abode of stones and the great cold, alas, alas, in the year of their Lord 600 and something. The air, the earth, the sea, the earth, abode of stones and the great deep, the great cold on sea, on land, and in the air. I resume, for reasons unknown, in spite of the tennis. The facts are there, but time will tell. I resume, alas, alas, on, in short, in fine, on, abode of stones, who can doubt it? I resume, but not so fast. I resume, the skull to shrink and waste, and concurrently, simultaneously, what is more for reasons unknown, in spite of the tennis, on the beard, the flames, the tears, the stones, so blue, so calm, alas, alas. On, the skull and Connemara, in spite of the tennis, the labours abandoned, left unfinished, graver still, abode of stones. In a word, I resume, alas, alas, abandoned, unfinished, the skull and Connemara, in spite of the tennis, the skull, alas, the stones. Cunard, the stones, so calm. Cunard, unfinished.
His hat!
All three fall on Lucky. Vladimir seizes his hat. Lucky is silenced. He falls.
Avenged.
Vladimir examines Lucky's hat, peers inside it.
Give me that!
He snatches the hat from Vladimir, throws it on the ground, tramples on it.
There's an end to his thinking.
But will he be able to walk?
Walk or crawl? Up, pig!
Perhaps he's dead.
You'll kill him?
Up, scum! Help me!
How?
Raise him up!
Vladimir and Estragon hoist Lucky to his feet, support him an instant, then let him go. He falls.
He's doing it on purpose.
You must hold him. Come on, raise him up.
To hell with him.
Come on, once more.
And what does he take us for?
They raise Lucky, hold him up.
Don't let him go. Don't move. Hold him tight.
He fetches the bag and basket and brings them towards Lucky. He puts the bag in Lucky's hand. Lucky drops it immediately.
Don't let him go.
He puts back the bag in Lucky's hand. Gradually, at the feel of the bag, Lucky recovers his senses and his fingers close round the handle. He does the same with the basket.
Hold him tight. Now you can let him go.
Vladimir and Estragon move away from Lucky, who totters, reels, sags, but succeeds in remaining on his feet, bag and basket in his hands. Pozzo steps back and cracks his whip.
Forward. Back. Turn. Done it. He can walk. Thank you, gentlemen, and let me wish you... What have I done with my watch? A genuine half-hunter, gentlemen, with deadbeat escapement. Was my grandpa gave it to me. Well, now, isn't that just...
Perhaps it's in your fob.
Wait.
Pozzo doubles up in an attempt to apply his ear to his stomach. Listens.
I hear nothing. You listen.
Vladimir and Estragon bend over his stomach.
Surely one should hear the tick-tick.
Silence.
I hear something.
Where?
It's the heart. Silence.
Perhaps it stopped.
Which of you smells so bad?
He has stinking breath, and I have stinking feet.
I must go.
And you're half hunter?
I must